Hello family, welcome back to another video with Miss Cynthia. Thank you for stopping by and tuning in to the channel. I hope that you guys are having an amazing day or will have an amazing day. It is approximately, what time is it? It's after 5 in the morning. So yeah, I wanted to come on and share this with you because I know this word has to be for somebody. And if it's not for you, share it with somebody. It may be for them. Earlier, when I went to sleep earlier, I went to sleep twice, but the second time was a little different, and I'll share that with you probably in the next video, but this one I have to get out. So when I finally fell asleep, I dreamed about money. I dreamed about money, and it felt so real. Have you ever dreamed about money and it felt so real? It really felt like it was yours, and then you woke up and realized that it was a dream? That's happened to me several times. And so before I start reading my Bible this morning, I asked God, I asked him, what was that about? What was that dream? What was it about? And so lo and behold, he let me know exactly what it was. So I'm in the book of Ephesians. And so in the book of Ephesians, it talks about inheritance. It talks about riches, and it talks about abundance. Voila, there you go. In Ephesians chapter 1, verse 7, it says, "In him we have redemption through his blood, the forgiveness of sins according to the riches of his grace," riches. Then in verse 11, it says, "In him also we have obtained an inheritance." Before I go further, when we think about inheritance, what do we think about? Be honest. We think about money and abundance. We think about money, riches. We definitely think about money. So that's what my dream was about. And there are so many times here in the book of Ephesians where it talked about riches, abundance. What else? Riches, abundance, and inheritance. That's the kind of, look, I know we use money for things that we need out here in the world, right? Bills, food, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But that kind of inheritance, that riches, that abundance, that's something that nobody can take from us. Nobody can befriend you and try to trick you into thinking that they're your friend so they can steal those things from you. Nobody can use you so they can take what you have. That right there, nobody can take it from you. Nobody can use you for it. It says here, he is the divine power of God who is able to do exceedingly, here's that word again, abundantly, above all things we ask or think, according to the power that works in us. That comes from Ephesians chapter 3, verse 20. Then it says here, "But God, who is rich in mercy, because of his great love with which he loved us." The word riches, abundant, inheritance is so deeply rooted in what I read today in Ephesians chapter 1 and 2. We don't have to chase the bag. Look, I know we make money. We do. But that real inheritance, riches, abundance, it comes from somebody that will give it to you free of charge. You don't have to do anything for it. You don't have to chase it. It's there for the taking. It's free. It's free. Yeah, our young generation, and nothing against our young generation. I will say this. So much of our young generation, they have money now. They have so much money, they have no clue what to do about it. To do with it. So I'm not going to say all, but some, they have no clue what it is to truly be happy or to truly be rich, or what that money even means that they have. Because oftentimes we see them splurging, something that we all probably would like to do at some point in time. But they're so young, they don't really know. So they're doing what the world do. They're seeing what other people do, thinking that that's happiness. But let me be that happiness, the riches, the abundance, the inheritance, all from my Father. You don't ever have to worry about chasing that. It's already there. And once we tap into it, baby, you set up for life. Inheritance. Inheritance comes from our Father. It is already ours. Tap into your word and read this for yourself. Like I said, this is from the book of Ephesians, chapter 1 and 2. That's where I stopped off at. But it's amazing how when you ask God to reveal something to you, he will. But you got to be listening. You got to be still. You got to be quiet. You have to block out the noise around you. Just like this inheritance and all this other, the riches and the abundance, he wants to give that to you more freely than you having to work a job. You don't have to work that hard for it. It's already yours. Read Ephesians chapter 1 and 2. If you have not subscribed to this channel, click on that subscribe button. Turn on your post notification bell so when I post a new video, you won't miss these videos. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. It's still real early in the morning. I love you and God bless you and have an amazing day today. Be good to you, okay?